Yeah. Am I teaching my people? Turn your ears to the words of my mouth. I will open my mouth in a parable. Yeah. I will utter dark sayings of old, which we have heard and known, and our fathers have told us. We will not hide them from their children, telling to the generation to come the praises of the Lord, His strength and His wondrous deeds that He has done for. He established a covenant in Jacob and appointed a teaching in Israel, which He commanded our fathers that they should make them known to their children, that the generation to come might know. Even the children who should be born, who should arise, and tell their children that they might set their hope in God and not forget God's deeds, but keep His commandments and might not be like their fathers, a stubborn and rebellious generation, a generation that did not make their heart loyal, whose spirit was not steadfast with God. The children of Ephraim, being armed and carrying bows, turned back in the day of battle. They did not keep God's covenant, refused to walk in His law. They forgot His doings, His wondrous deeds that He had shown them. He did marvelous things in the sight of their fathers in the land of Egypt. In the field of Zoan, He split the sea and caused them to pass through. He made the water stand as a heap in the daytime. He also led them with a cloud, and all night with the light of fire. He split rocks in the wilderness and gave them drink abundantly. As out of the depths He brought streams, also out of the rock, yeah, and caused waters to run down like rivers. Yet they still sinned against Him, rebelling against the Most High. In the desert they tempted God in their heart by asking food according to their desire. Yes, they spoke against God. They said, can God prepare a table in the wilderness? Behold, He struck the rock so that waters gushed out and streams overflowed. Can He give bread also? Will He provide meat for His people? Therefore the Lord heard and was angry. A fire was kindled against Jacob. Anger also went up against Israel, because they did not believe in God and did not trust in His salvation. Yet He commanded the skies above and opened the doors of heaven. He rained down manna on him to eat and gave him food from the sky. Man ate the bread of angels. He sent them food to the full. He caused the east wind to blow in the heavens by His power. He guided the south wind. He rained meat also on them as the dust winged birds, as the sand of the seas. He let them fall in the middle of their camp around their habitation. So they ate and were well filled. He gave them their own desire. They did not turn from their cravings. Their food was yet in their mouths when the anger of God went up against them and killed some of the strongest and struck down the young men of Israel. For all this they still sinned and did not believe in His wondrous works. Therefore He consumed their days in vanity and their years in terror. When He killed them, they inquired after Him. They returned and sought God earnestly. They remembered that God was their rock, the Most High God, their Redeemer. But they flattered Him with their mouth and lied to Him with their tongue, for their heart was not right with Him. Yeah, neither were they faithful in His covenants.